Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another Space City Cannabis Live. This is Smoke Sessions episode number 142. And let's check out this QP that Lit Farms sent. Now, you guys know that I've had my reservations and my own opinions about Lit Farms, and we're going to go ahead and put those to the test right here, right now. So we're going to go ahead and roll up a doink of each one of these, show it off on the live, just so that you guys can get a first-hand view of what the differences are between the Preferred and the Supreme. So basically everything you see in these jars is going to be the Supreme flower. They did send a second jar. It was the Formula One, and that was absolutely fire, guys. It was smoking straight white. It was very soupy, and it was a very nice smoke. So here's some carbon fiber as well. We'll put that to the side. The strains that we got is going to be the Cheetah Piss, the Blue Nerds, Banana Cream Pie, and the Bangkok Purple. Go ahead and rearrange them just like that. Of course, you guys know we have a coupon code with Lit Farms. It is code Space City. It's going to save you only 5% off, but hey, at the end of the day, every little bit helps. Let me hop into the live chat right quick and see who's all up in here. Shoo, y'all going crazy up in the live chat already. What's up to the homie Dennis Halterman? He said, what up, Space family? That's what's up. What's up, brother? Dream Tooth says, yo, yo, yo. What's up to the homie Dream Tooth? We got Two Reigns 2 said, what's up, y'all? Yurt. What's up to the homie Two Reigns 2? Yes, sir. If this is your first time joining the live chat, please come in, say what's up, and I'll go ahead and click on your comment, interact with you. But please, your first comment should always be, what's up, everybody? What's up to the homie Ruben Walls? We got a bunch of OGs and usual faces around here. We got Ruben Walls says, hello, everyone. Ruben Walls says, what's up, Space City and Mr. Space City? Ruben Wall says, time to see the goodies, bro. Shoosh. About to check him out. Be Real says, hey, everyone. Happy weekend. What's up to the homie Be Real? Appreciate you coming on through, man. I got all my essentials for when we're experimenting with a vendor, if we're trying out multiple packs. I got my grinder. I got my elements. I got my X stand, and I got my pencil. Besides that, the only other thing that I need, some glass filter tips. And these paper tips. Baby Mama's also in here saying, hey, y'all, happy Saturday. Hopefully you guys are having a great Saturday. My wife and I are about to put these to the test, and we'll check them out as we go. What's up to the homie Heartlife 951? So, yo, Space City, hope you and everyone's having a wonderful day. Now let's get to smoking, dog. Hey, I get it, man. Let's get to it. Ruben Wall says, hey, Be Real. Be Real says, do you know which brand of mic you have? I do not, brother. I don't see any brand name, but I might have to check my Amazon purchases and I can go ahead and send that to you. But you want to make sure that you got a mic that has that little fuzzy ball on it, as that is a wind reduction and it helps out with your audio. All right, guys. The banana cream pie we've already had. This one smells like it's a little bit different. The last banana cream pie that I got in was horrible, guys. It was terrible. It was absolutely dry. It had no flavor to it, and I just did not enjoy it at all. This one seems like it's a little bit different. It's a little bit fresher. It's got a nice squeeze to it. The nose is there. It's like the banana with some nice cream. Let's go ahead and check out this Bangkok Purple. Now, I haven't had the Bangkok Purple since they first came out with it over at Lit Farms. It smells pretty decent. Of course, this is going to be the preferred zip, so it's not going to be like crazy indoor, Cali, exotic, whatever you guys want to call it. But it does have a really nice look to it. You grab another light. Hopefully it's showing up there on the camera. It's got some nice bright greens. It's got some purples. It's got a little bit of that ammonia terp, which is very reminiscent of the very first time that I had it. Go ahead and pull out a couple nugs here so we can show off to you guys. So the nugs themselves are looking very nice. Not all dried out or anything. It's got some squish to it. Let's go ahead and grind some down. Let's see what it's smoking like, y'all. Shout out to everybody in the live chat. This is your first time coming in. Make sure you say what's up and be a part of the live chat. Nose on this is pretty pronounced as well, so I wouldn't call it muted or anything. As soon as you pop open the pack, it's hitting you in the face. Let me hop back into the comments right quick. Ruben Wall says, hello, baby mama. B Real says, what up, Ruben? We got John Emerson here. Said, what's up, Space and Fam? What's up to the homie John Emerson? Oh, sheesh. We got Ski Sliding Tony in here. Salute, smokers. What's up to the homie Ski Sliding? I ain't seen Ski Sliding in quite some time. B Real says, thank you. Ski Sliding, Moped Riding said, what's up, B Real? Let's go ahead and try some of this Bangkok Purple. Let me grab a different cup. This one looks like it's been ran through right quick. And if you guys can, make sure you guys smash that like button. John Emerson says, I had to use the lit coupon they sent for the last mildew smelling zip. $19 zip. Instantly put it in a jar. Didn't even smell it first. Damn, for a $19 zip, I'd do the same fucking thing, man. I want to smell that shit. This one smells pretty decent. We have some nice looking nugs on it too. You guys can see there. So let's go ahead and see what it's smoking like. Let's see if it's smoking white, if it's smoking black, if there's any flavor to it. So we'll go ahead and check it out. Like I said, the nose is very pronounced on it. It's not dry as fuck like it typically is, but man, let's go ahead and check it out. Let me try it so you don't have to. Ski Sliding Moped Rider said, I got busted. The cops got my phone. Sheesh. Damn, Tony T. John Emerson says, emergency stash. Be Real said, what's up to Ski Sliding Moped Rider? John Emerson says he got that Ghost Train Haze. Ruben Wall says, remember to hit your likes, everyone. Now, I'll be straight up with you. Those two red bags were smelling incredible, man. For whatever's in there, it's Blue Nerds, Cheetah Piss. It was on point. That Blue Nerds is that candy gas that you want to smell. That Cheetah Piss was hard to put a nose to it. It had a light ammonia nose to it, which I'm not a big fan of that ammonia. But up front, it had a really nice pronounced, like fruity, like citrus to it. I don't know. I'm going to have to revisit it in just a second. We're going to go ahead and put this Bangkok Purple to the test. Man, the whole thing came plopping out right there. Almost lost it. All right. We got our glass tips right here. Sheesh. We got a bunch of people here. Dennis Halterman says, I got some Ghost Train 2. Good smoke. Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. Blunt Ninja said, yo, what's good, brother? What's up, Space Fam? What's up to the homie Blunt Ninja? I appreciate y'all coming through on this Saturday. Jigsaw, the big homie, says, yo, how's everyone's day going? Bless up, chat. Shout out Space City family forever, ever. Hell yeah, shout out to the homie Jigsaw, man. Tony T said, traffic stop, you look like you've been taking something, and yes, I had. Smoking is much more illegal than I remember in Sweden. I might go to jail. Oh, shit. Hope everything works out for you. John Emerson says, I've had cheetah piss from two different companies, and I always enjoyed it, ironically enough. Very interesting. Let me go ahead and take out one of these filters. And we got 21 people watching, man. If you guys can smash that like button, I would really appreciate it. And come be a part of the live chat, man. Just come in and say what's up. Whoop, almost fucked it up there. Jeez. Got some sticky old bud in here. Go ahead and get a nice little roll going. And there we go. And all that's left to do is just seal it up. Shoosh. Hell yeah. John Emerson says, Dennis, really? I might have to roll in and try it out. Ruben Wall says, hey, what's up, John? Blunt Ninja said, free Ski. Free my boy Ski. Blunt Ninja said, it's just weed. John Emerson said, just chilling, Ruben. How about you? And Ski Slide said, hitting the gym all the time. Didn't want any bad experiences if I get locked up. Was it? You got to guard that booty hole. Dennis Halterman says, yeah, John, the bag I got, good shit. Hell yeah. What's up to the homie Dante Thornton? What's up, Dante? Appreciate you coming in. And most importantly, I appreciate you coming in and saying, what's up? Ski Slide said, Blunt Ninja for sure. Yo, we got the homie Shiesty Grows 420 up in here. Said, what's up, Space? What up, chat? Let me see what else he said. My bad. I'm trying to roll this joint. He said, what up, chat? Hey, Space, I noticed you say a lot that the potency don't compare to the street stuff. Is it because they pull it early for compliance or just don't give it time to mature? Now, that's one of the main factors that I was thinking is that they pull it early just to make it compliant. The other thing that they won't tell you is Black Market is curing their shit out for like 60 days before it even touches you. So their shit is all cured. It's all, to its max potency. But when you're fucking with THCA, it's getting pulled early, what have you, just so that it can be compliant, just so you can get it with a COA and everything. So that might be why a lot of it isn't that potent. Because that's what I was running across in my first experiences when I was reviewing THCA, was that a lot of the stuff was just, it was not it. You know what I'm saying? The homie Jigsaw said he about to get his hands on some melon mimosa. Man, that sounds good. Melon mimosa. All right, guys, we're almost done twisting this up. I apologize for the delay. Has been catching up with the homies in the chat. And there we have it, y'all. Dante says, I peeped the guidelines, bro. Hell yeah, I appreciate that, homie. And even when the guidelines pop up, you can't imagine how many motherfuckers pop in here just talking reckless, dude. Just best THCA company, best vapes, best zip for the best price. And I'm like, oh my God, bro, what the fuck? My boy Ruben Wall says he's chilling vaping on my 818 OG. Sheesh. All right, man, let's go ahead and spark this up. Let's see what this Bangkok purple smoking like. Got the little top came off. Sheesh. Let's get into it, y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. But most importantly, come and join us in the live chat, man. Come in, say what's up, and be a part of the live chat. You go ahead and toast this up. Thank you, baby. Big shout out to my wife for keeping the operation going while I'm out here doing these live streams. He's always takes me away for about an hour, and so she's just in charge of everything that pops up in that hour. Hey, but I pay her in doinks. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go in with the first couple pools. Let's go on. The homie Ski Slide said, pretty normal to say hello and meeting people. That's what I thought, bro. I thought that's what everybody was on, but nah, over here, people come in and just be on some stupid shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Ruben Wall said he got a wireless ball vape. That's what's up. John Emerson says, this definitely looks picked very, very early. Very loose, leafy nugs. That's what's up. Hardlife 951 says, I only come in here now to see if you use the ash vacuum. That's it. That makes my day. All right, man. One time for the homie Hardlife 951. Let me see. I got a charge on this motherfucker. Hold up. That one's for the homie Hardlife 951. Man, I appreciate you coming through and joining the stream. Shout out to you, homie. Look, this thing smoking real salt and pepper, y'all. Real salt and pepper. Almost black ash, man. Safe to say, pass on this Bangkok purple, y'all. That's going to be a big time pass on this Bangkok purple. I would just move that along. This banana cream pie I've already had, so I don't think I'm even tried. The last one I had was ass, and I imagine that this is going to be the same thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this to the side as well. Now, the ones that I'm really excited for is these Cheetah Piss and the Blue Nerds. The Blue Nerds, I know, is smoking pretty decent just because of the nose. It's very reminiscent to anything that's candy. Any candy with that light hint of gas at the end, that's pretty much what you're going to get out of this Blue Nerds. Now, this Cheetah Piss had a very unique terp profile to it. And I was actually a big fan of what these nugs were looking like. So first, I'll give you guys a quick view. Let me grab my camera over here, or my lighting. That way you guys can get a little close up. Of course, I'm going to take it out the bag and share it with you guys, but big old nice nugs. It's got that, let me see what kind of nose it's got. Oh, thank you, man. It definitely has a nice nose to it. It's almost like an OG nose to it where it's like sour citrus. But look at this nug, man. Let me go ahead and grab my lighting one more time, man. I want to make sure I get it real good for y'all. Look at these chonkers right here. Nice prominent hairs. Not crumbling or anything. You see how it's springing back to life right there? That's what you want to see. And like I said, just a real nice inviting nose to it. Definitely a big contrast from what's in the preferred zips. Let's go ahead and break some down and let's put it into a doink. Two Range 2 say, yo, Space, I'm looking at some of these seeds from breeders that I want to get for my first grow. And damn, these shits get expensive. Hell yeah, bro. Once you start coming into them real top sellers, you're looking at paying almost like anywhere from $150 to $300 for a 3-pack. Not even a 6-pack, man. That'll be like a 3-pack. But I highly recommend Seedsman. Seedsman got some good shit. And Soulfire Gardens, man. I'm looking at making a purchase from Soulfire Gardens just because everybody's been talking about them. It's you're also going to want to find some breeders or some genetics that have that flavor, because you're going to want to grow some bud. You want it to be super flavorful, but that also comes down to genetics. So the genetics of the plant is also going to dictate whether that flower is going to be tasty, whether it's going to be terpy, whether it's going to be high THC, what have you. All right, guys, I think we got enough here. This cheetah piss is actually smelling really good, y'all. My boy Blunt Ninja Scott, you a fucking fool. He said vacuum life 951. John Emerson says, imagine that. I'm sorry. Nah, you good, man. Luckily, we didn't have to pay for any of this, so. Ski Slide Moped Rider said the Tokyo Fuzz did look crazy good. I was actually impressed with that Tokyo Fuzz. I wish I had like a half zip of that. Yo, we got my boy Marcus Bennett in the building. My boy Marcus Bennett said, yo, what's up, Space City and Space City fam? What's up to the homie Marcus Bennett, man? How you doing today, brother? Damn, another OG in the building. We got Droops. Droops said, what up, G? What up, everyone? Saludos. Shout out to the homie Droops, man. I appreciate you tuning in, man. What you smoking on, Droops? Hell yeah. Be Real says Cheetah Piss is a weird Turk profile for sure. Yes, sir. Oh shit, we got the homeboy K Ham in the building. K Ham says, what up? What up, everybody? What's up to the homie K Ham? All right, guys, let's go ahead and grind this up right here. I think I'm gonna lower the camera a little bit too, man. I feel like I'm fucking raising my arms like I'm doing a pull up just to show you guys some bud. Shout out to Raw for this dope ass hemp grinder too. Hell yeah. John Emerson says, is that the Supreme? Yes, sir. Anytime you see this red bag, that's going to mean it's going to be a Supreme Zip. Supreme Zip. So those are the ones that are costing about $1.20. Now that's a lot more reasonable when it comes to wondering if it's gas or not. I'd be a lot more comfortable paying $120 for a zip than $30. Yeah, the nose on this is wild, y'all. Definitely a solid nose. Let's go ahead and put it in the joint. And shout out to all of our new friends coming in and watching, man. We got 30 people watching. I appreciate y'all coming through and checking out the channel. Now, we do cannabis reviews of all types, THCA, black market, your mama's, your homeboy's flower, whatever. All right, guys, we got this nice little joint getting ready. Let me go ahead and press it down just a little bit. And there you go. And then all you do is just run your finger across the seam, making sure that it's secured. And go ahead and go in with your number 2 pencil and start patting that motherfucker down. And then right here, I go ahead and just start pressing it in. Going all the way around, ensuring it that it's like even all the way down. As you can see, not pressing it hard or anything. And then once you start to feel like a slight resistance, go ahead and close that bad boy up. Then we go ahead and put the crown on it. Now I know, man, a lot of y'all might not be fans of lit. A lot of y'all might have some negative experiences with lit. I get it, man. I'm right there with you. That's why I like to get on these lives and smoke them right in front of y'all so y'all see exactly what you're getting. And if it's ass, I'm going to tell you it's ass. Hell yeah, the homie 2 Range 2 says, yeah, I've been looking on Seedsman and at Soulfire. I got some Jedi juice running from Seedsman right now that looks incredible. The homie John Emerson says Soulfire was his pro wrestling name. That's what's up, man. Hell yeah. What's up to the homie Menace, man? Menace said, what up, Space? What up, chat? Happy Saturday, everyone. Ruben Wall says, what's up, K-Ham? Jigsaw saying, what's up, everybody? 100. Ski Slime said, everybody hit the like button. Ski Slime said, damn, I ain't been to a live in a minute. We got 30 people in here. Shee, that's crazy. 2 Range 2 said, he been hit the like button. Come on, man, stop playing with my guy over there. Hard Life 951 said, hey, Space, I see that your grow videos kind of stopped. What's up with that, bro? Yeah, I kind of stopped putting a lot of content out there as far as the growing thing. I want to see what's going to happen with all these bills going on in Texas. Now, as soon as you start, coming up in that kind of content space, you get a lot of haters, man. So I didn't want anybody to start coming out and saying all kinds of stuff. So, I'm keeping all of that reserved for now until we see what's happening with all these bills and everything. Smoking Joe says, in the house for you, brother. That's what's up, Smoking Joe. John Emerson says, I absolutely love your honesty. I'm almost done rolling. Hell yeah, man. Come on now. Last thing I want you to get is I got this zip because Space City said it was fire, and then you get it, and that shit's ass, dude. How embarrassing would that be? All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and put this cheetah piss to the test. This is one of the Supreme Zips coming from Lit Farms. If you guys are interested, go ahead and use code Space City. Now, if you want to go ahead and make some purchases, the only stuff that I can honestly recommend from Lit Farms is going to be the Supreme tier. The Supreme tier is what you're going to get in all these glass jars. So just be very wary of that. If you're getting the preferred, just know that you're getting straight greenhouse, bro. If you're getting this black bag, that's going to be straight outdoor. It's going to be greenhouse, and it's not going to be bueno. Unless you're into that. Let's go ahead and spark up this doink. Shout out to everybody watching. And we're very close to hitting 3,500 subscribers, y'all. And after that, we're at 4K already. Can you guys believe that? 4,000 subscribers in no time at all. Now, this is a big contrast from the last stuff that we smoked. This one, we're about 2 hits in. The ash is super white already. Little resin ring. But most importantly, that flavor is there, y'all. It's got some dope flavor to it. The nose coming off of the smoke right here that's coming off of the joint is inviting. I guarantee you, if you're chiefing on this, anybody that walks in is like, ooh, yeah, they smoking on some pretty good stuff. This cheetah piss. Yeah, that cheetah piss is nice, man. My bad, y'all. I'm over here knocking everything over. Let's go ahead and pull out some more nugs of this cheetah piss. We got this big ass frosty nug right here. It's got great colors. It's got all kinds of lime greens. It's got purples in there. Those neon orange hairs. It's not going to be dry or anything. It's not crumbling. I'm actually very much surprised with these Supreme Zips. Now the Supreme is going to be $119, so it's still going to be a grip. You can use code Space City. Space City is going to save you 5%, so it's not like it's going to save you a whole bunch of money. But just know that it'll save you on your taxes or on your shipping or something. Nice solid ash color. It appears salt and pepper on the screen, but I promise you, it's a lot more salt than pepper. The homie Ruben Wall says, Space, I put my 818 OG outside in the sun for a couple days, and this shit is super fire now. Sheesh. That's what's up, man. You talking about the 818 greenhouse or the indoor? John Emerson says Essentials outdoor, preferred is slightly better. I don't think so, man. I think Essential and preferred, you should probably just stick away. I think they tell you it's a little bit better, but it's the same fucking thing, bro. In my humble opinion, of course. But yeah, this cheetah piss is smoking real nice. Here you go, man. And again, a big shout out to Live Farms. A big shout out to Soup for sending this care package, man. They sent 4 zips and 2 jars of these Ace. Now, they ain't have to. You guys know that I'm very vocal about what I think about Lit Farms. And at the end of the day, that's all that I can offer you guys is my opinion and my complete honesty. I'm not going to hop on here on my channel and tell you something's smoking when it's clearly not. I'm not going to tell you that these black bag zips from Lit Farms are it when they're not. You know what I'm saying? They're not smoking good. They don't have good flavor. They dry as hell. I'm going to let you know. But, there is that contrast that if it is smoking, I'm gonna also let you know, because there's a lot of people out there that really do not like Lit Farms or that don't fuck with them, and with good reason. They've had a couple moldy packs go out, all kinds of stuff, but definitely the Supremes packs have been smoking, man. Well, I can't say they've been smoking because this is probably the first one that I've had, and it's Blue Nerds, but just off the nose, you can tell them hoes are gonna be bangers. Hell yeah, the homie Shiesty Grows 420 says, I finally got my pack today. Just opened the Lemon Cherry BX. Gonna save my 818 and Space City runs for last. Hopefully my Bolo and Frosted Blueberries touch down early next week. Hell yeah, Shiesty. What'd you think about that Lemon Cherry BX? What'd you think about the nose on that one? Now, in your opinion, do you think it's more lemon or more cherry up front on the nose? Ruben Wall says indoor. Be careful about leaving your flower in the sun, man. That's gonna take all the terps out of your flower, brother. But hey, man, it's your flower. If you think it was smoking good, then keep on with it. Now you can always tell when I'm partial to a flower if I'm digging a flower because I'll keep smoking it. If I'm not digging it, I'll put it out halfway. I think that's what we did with the Bangkok, didn't we? Hell yeah, we. That's pretty much what we did with the Bangkok. We stopped smoking that. We're like, no sir. My boy K Ham says 818 Smalls first. Shop Mary order Black Ash, Tahoe OG, and Asteroid Smalls. I'd recommend for OGs in my opinion. Hell yeah, that's a solid ass opinion. K Ham, what'd you think about that Tahoe OG, man? That's wild about the 818 Smalls, man. Sheesh. I can't imagine the 818 OG smoking Black Ash. Shoo. They might have got my boy with the bait and switch. They gave my boy K Ham the tropical runts instead of 818 OG. My boy John Emerson says, I don't care what name's on the package as long as it smokes, and then it works. Hell yeah, John Emerson, 100%. Hard Life 951 says, laugh out loud. Then the homie John Emerson says, okay, I'm taking you outside with me. Pray for me, brother. Hell yeah, man. We got the homie Kilo number one. Say, yo, what's good, family? What's up, Kilo? What you up to today, man? We out here just chilling, rolling up a couple doinks. You know how it go. Yeah, Blunt Ninja said Kahan got the A18 greenhouse. Yeah, I was not fucking with that greenhouse, man. Looks like we got another solid doink, y'all, that we're smoking all the way down to the tip. There's more ash than there's bud. I believe the end of the tip is right there. Shout out to my wife for not accidentally bumping it or anything. We got it going. Hell yeah, my boy K Ham said that Tahoe OG got that nice gas, but it's a little creamy on the back end. The asteroids smoke the same. Damn, that's what's up. I was thinking about the asteroids, man. And then they had something else. They had damn, what they had? They had the crunch berries. K Ham, you seen they had crunch berries on Shop Hello Mary? I had homeboy hit me up and say, "Yo, this crunch berries is it, my boy." Blunt Ninja says, "K Ham, what's your top three strains from Shop Hello Mary?" All right, guys, we did it. We're at the end. The whole thing, and we didn't ash a single time, y'all. And y'all can see there's no flash on here. You can see how white the ash is, right? So that's what you want to look for. You want to make sure that thing looking white with no flash on. But of course, once you put that flash on, it's going to look solid white. You know what I'm saying? Just be wary of that. So you see no light on, still see white, backed away, bring it up close. Yeah, this cheetah piss was definitely solid, man. I would not be upset if I got this in the mail and I spent 120 bucks minus that 5% off. So that one is certified right there for me. Now let's go ahead and check out this Blue Nerds. Blue Nerds. Now, if you're into candies, this is gonna be right up your alley. And this pack is definitely mediums. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of mediums in here. My boy Shiesty Grows says definitely got a nice nose on that lemon cherry back cross. Burning white ash, definitely a nice mixture of both, I would say. Cherry inhale, lemon exhale. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate your feedback, Shiesty Grows. K Hand says, I saw that too. Hell yeah, man. I'm about to hit him up. So, hey, man, y'all need to send me that crunch berries on the next pack, dude. What's up to the homie El Jefe 704? Said, what's up, Space City? What's up, El Jefe? What you up to today? We about to get into this Blue Nerds right here, man. K Hand with the response to Blunt Ninja says, number one is going to be Bolo Runts. And I would have to agree, man. That Bolo Runs was actually super fire, dude. The Bolo Runs, the Chicago Runs were definitely up there, along with that Bubblegum Gelato. Space City Runs is number two. Oh, damn, I think K-Ham just sucking up, dude. Number three, Blue Gumbo. Damn, that is a solid ass top three right there, man. Bolo Runs, Space City Runs, and Blue Gumbo. That Blue Gumbo was definitely a hitter. If you weren't able to try that one, you definitely missed out on that bad boy. My boy K Ham said Tahoe OG number one, but they sold out. Yeah, man, they sold out of that shit quick, bro. I was like, God damn. Got my boy Big Sancho in here. Big Sancho saying, yo, what's good, Big Sancho? All right, man, let's go ahead and pour out some of these little blue nerds. I seen everybody with these blue nerds, man. I said, I need some blue nerds. I take back my mediums. There's a big old fat nug right here. Great candy nose to it, just like you open up a pack of sweet tarts. You can see it's super frosted up. Sancho, man, you wasn't lying, bro. These Supreme Zips is pretty gas. Hell yeah, Big Sancho say he's smoking on that lit too. Sheesh. Hell yeah, man. I was just telling the people they had sent over bunch of this flour. And I was like, bro, these two is ash right here. This Bangkok purple was booty. Banana cream pie, I ain't even smoke it. I could just tell off the nose that shit was booty. This cheetah piss right here was smoking real good. Sancho, you grab this cheetah piss? My boy Sancho say he the red bag gang. You already know. Big Sancho said that lemon cherry gelato back cross one my top right now for them boys. Sheesh. Who got that? I seen Shot Mary had that. Who else got that, Sancho? That lemon cherry back cross. El Jefe says he's rolling up some grape gumbo and shebanger rosin. Sheesh. My boy said I'm rolling up a donut right quick, man. Oh, you got me jealous. My boy Big Sancho says, wish they would have sent me a essential in my QP pack this month, bro. Laugh my ass off. I would have reached out. Man, you said I would have crashed out. I'm just surprised I get any pack at all, Sancho. You know what I'm saying? I don't be out there telling people to be smoking on lit at all, bro. I be like, man, just be cautious, man. You ain't seen me smoking in person, and I don't want to touch it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and put this blue nurse to the test. I can tell off the nose this one's gonna be pretty good. My boy John Emerson says, okay, actually has a nice taste, little resin ring and salt and pepper ash. Not bad for $19. Oh fuck. Big Sancho says that Nerds is candy. I like it. Yeah, man. I can tell straight off the nose. It smell like I was saying, a pack of sweet tarts, man. Just straight candy gas on the back end. This is what everybody been putting in jars out here, man. Everybody putting this shit in Mylars, and everybody's been selling this candy right here. But hey, man, it's smoking and people buying it. Fuck it. I think I'm gonna throw a little bit extra of this blue nerds, man, just because I really like the nose on it. And shout out to everybody for tuning in, man. We had 30 people watching at one point, or 34 or something. I forgot what we had. But shout out to all of you. And don't forget to hit that like button. Hell yeah, the homie El Jefe said Blue Nerds Red Bag is definitely candy. Yes, sir. Blunt Ninja Scub says I'm on some CGT exotics, chronic clusters, 100 milligrams each cluster, a 5-piece, one full rosin, 500 milligrams total. Sheesh. My boy said rainbow soap. Nice. Go ahead and finish twisting this up. This might be a fatty right here, man. I can tell just off of how much flour's in this little cup. Go ahead and grab this Elements paper. Let's go ahead and pour in our flour. It's getting stuck to my finger there. Oh yeah, that's a fatty right here, y'all. I might have to pre-roll this one right here. Or maybe not, man. We'll see. We'll see. Shiesty Grows 420 says, John Emerson, which 818 did you have, outdoor or indoor? My outdoor a month ago or so did have black ash, hoping for better with the smalls. Yeah, that outdoor was not it, man. If you was hoping to get close to 818 OG, that outdoor was not it. My boy Dennis Halterman says, come on, everybody, hit like, let's go. John Emerson says, oh shit, I'm fucking up. John Emerson said, I never got an 818. I was trying the Ghost Train Haze that I just got. I wouldn't stop bothering them about a possibly moldy that they sent me, so they sent me a big coupon, and I got a zip of Ghost Train Haze for like 19 bucks. K Ham says, that Shiesty grows. I got the 818 Smalls Black Ash. I was shocked. Had to smoke another. Hardlife 951 says, hey, Space, do you have an opinion in the concentrates from the weed box? I don't fuck with weed box at all, man, so that's going to be a no-go for me. I wouldn't try anything that they got. My boy El Jefe 704 says that banana cream pie tastes like straight air, straight hopes and dreams. All right, let me pull this out. This is what I mean by pre-rolling it. Like I go in there and I press it down before I put the glass tip in. It's because I know it's going to be a fatty, so I go ahead and I press that flour. Just so that it'll be easier when I go in with that glass tip. Like so. And you just go in and roll that bad boy. And help it work with you. Just like that. Then you just run your finger down across it. And that's it, man. You grab your pencil one more again and start working it down. And you press it down until you start feeling some resistance. And you're not going to want to press real hard. Just pressing down lightly until you feel that resistance. And then you go ahead and cap it off. Then you push in this tip right here so you can compress the flour on the back end. And then go in with the crown. And there you have it. A nice little fat doink. John Emerson says, I love the Wee Box and the Granddaddy Perp Wax. I went through over 12 grams. John Emerson says he personally puts his name on it. John Emerson says the GMO cookies concentrate is pretty yummy too, but the Granddaddy Perp is excellent. Do not get the samples. The samples are not the same thing, and you will not like them. Scott, the homie Scott says, just got announced the Bangkok Purple Preferred is decent. Of course, I use your code also. Shee. I don't think Scott said what's up. Scott, you say what's up? I forgot to check if you say what's up, man. My bad. Hardlife 951 says, yeah, I was just curious if Mr. Space City has tried it before. Baby Mama says, oh, bummer. Why give samples in? Everyone loves free samples. And the homie Dream 2 says, happy 420, everyone. Shout out to the homie Dream 2. My boy Scott says, damn, I'm guilty. What's up? What's up, Scott? Man, I know you're an OG around here, brother. My boy John Emerson says, hey. All right, guys, let's go ahead and try this one out. Scott, we were just smoking on that Bangkok Purple that I prefer, bro. That shit was ass, dude. I hope you think it's better, man, but we were just smoking on it right now. It was like straight black ass, dude. So we moved on over to the Blue Nerds. The Cheetah Piss was smoking real nice, man. That one had good flavor to it and all that. Got some solid looking flour. Damn, John Emerson says the bad part is the samples aren't free. They give you 4 different 1 gram pucks of what they say is different cultivars, but they just send you diamonds with sauce on top. Damn, that's wet. The homie Scott says, gotta get that Supreme. You already know, man, you gotta get that Supreme. Let's go ahead and spark this up, y'all. Cheers. Shout out to everybody watching, man. I hope you guys smash that like button. Hit that subscribe. Come check out some more content, man. We usually going live. Got a nice cherry going. John says, oh yeah, $40 sample. John Emerson says, going to have to put people on timeout for not hitting the like button. Sheesh. K Ham says, no hash hold, no dabs, no like. Saving the hash hold for Sundays. Y'all let me know in the comments in the live chat if you guys are going to be joining us for Hash Hole Sunday tomorrow. Now, this Blue Nerds is definitely a winner, man. Another winner. No flash on it. It's got nice white ash right there. It's got that nice candy flavor with the gas on the back end. So definitely got 2 zips that we can work with. Of course, if I shine the light on it, you will see how white this thing is, but definitely some nice white ash, and that smoke coming off of the joint is very inviting. Also, I want to let you guys know to be on the lookout for the Space City podcast. It's going to be my wife and I on the podcast. We're going to try to do a little bit different than what I do on these live streams. It's going to be pretty much both of us just rolling up, maybe throwing a couple videos on and reacting to a couple videos that we see. For the first part, we might not have the videos on the screen, so it might not be like a shared screen. It'll just be us like reacting to some videos or something. But just wanted to let you guys know that we are working on that. We'll see if our first episode is tonight. Maybe when we come back, we're going out for date night. So maybe when we come back, we'll see what we do. So be on the lookout for that. You can head on over to the Space City Podcast and hit that subscribe button. It was formerly known as the Space Gasm Podcast, but we had to switch it on over to the Space City Podcast. Yo, what's up to the homie Hiram Gonzalez? He says, hello, everybody. I'm new to the channel. Trying to learn more about how the delivery companies work. I'm guessing he's trying to say he can't wait to start learning more about how the delivery companies work. Pretty much it's just THCA, man. It's under the 2018 Farm Bill. It's all 100% legal. Some of the vendors that I recommend would be Shop Hella Mary, of course, Black Tie CBD. Lit Farms is cool as long as you're buying the Supreme ounces, right? We just put them to the test. These Supreme ounces are smoking. The ones that are preferred, essential, I would not recommend those at all. John Emerson says he's going to have to put people on timeout for not hitting the like button. Sheesh. You'll never see that on this channel, man. If you don't want to hit the like button, that's cool. Maybe they just don't like what they seeing. You know, again, we don't do it for the likes. We don't do it for the views. We don't do it for the subscribers. We do it just simply because this is what we would be doing if we were filming it or if we weren't. do you think about the Blue Nerds? Nice. Hell yeah. K Ham says Hash O Sunday is sure to be a treat. I like what you did there, man. I like what you did there. Hiram Gonzalez says yes. Yes, sir. And don't forget to use code Space City at any of these vendors. ShopHelloMary.com is a very solid vendor. The smalls are really good. My boy K Ham really recommends the Bolo Runts, the Space City Runts, and the. Damn, what was the last one you said? Damn, I forgot. Oh, the Blue Gumbo. That's what it was. Blue Gumbo. Hell yeah. John Emerson says, hi, Hiram. Where you live or where you tuning in from? Yeah, guys, this Blue Nerds is smoking real nice. Nice candy flavor. You have the vacuum on? One time for my boy Hard Life 951. We're gonna do it one more time. The homie Hard Life 951 says, hey Space, how far are you from Yellow Belly? I watched that all night last night and all night tonight. Drag racing is nice. I'm gonna have to look it up, man. It's Yellow Belly in Texas. I'm gonna have to see where that's at, dude. Blunt Ninja Scope says, do you miss the Piatella? 100%. Especially right now that I have no rosin. I got like 1 gram of rosin, but that's like having no rosin at all. John Emerson says that Blue Nerd is looking good. Yes, sir. Damn, Hiram Gonzalez says he's watching from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Shout out to Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Appreciate you tuning in. John Emerson says that sativa is hitting too. John Emerson says he subbed to the podcast. Appreciate that. Hell yeah, I think that's what we'll do on the podcast. We'll ask my wife which of these zips she prefers, the Blue Nerd or the Cheetah Piss. Maybe we can do a rolling, back to back rolling. See whose doink smokes good. I think that'll be interesting to see. This Cheetah Piss once again was smoking real nice. Nice nose coming off of it. I'm a big fan of the nose on this one, man. It keeps me coming back time and time again. Yeah, this Cheetah Piss is nice. My boy K Han said he got fired from the podcast on his day off for stealing boxes. Hell yeah, man. I came in and he was stealing all the y'all remember the boxes I have on my display shelf from the stuff that I smoke from like Be Easy and stuff like that? Yeah, man, I caught him red handed, dude. John Emerson says, if you had to pick one, which one would you get? Damn, that's a great question, John. If I had to pick one, I'd go with the cheetah piss for the simple fact that I've had enough candy, man. I've had so much candy, that I would love a change of pace. So I would go with the cheetah piss. Great question, John. The homie Shicey Grows 420 with a great question as well. He says, Space, you ever feel faint after standing up for smoking all those doinks back to back? I do not, man. Anytime I smoke like this, I'm ready to go do some, go roll up another one, start a review or something. I typically don't feel faint at all. I feel like it makes me talk a lot more. And just like that, fellas, we're an hour and 1 minute into the stream. So just like that, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. This was a review of the Blue Nerds, the Cheetah Piss, the Bangkok Purple, but we did not try the banana cream pie just because we figured that it was going to be ass. The Bangkok Purple was ass. I cannot recommend that to anybody. Or the banana cream pie. We wouldn't even send this to Frank's Cannabis Lounge. So shout out to everybody in the live chat. I appreciate y'all coming in. Stay tuned for the Space City podcast. We're going to do an episode tonight, and I'll be looking out for all of you in the live chat. And you guys know what we always like to do at this time. This live was brought to you by Space City Cannabis. I'm going to fuck with y'all, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.